Hi, I'm Annie. I am one of the instructors here at SwimRVA. I'm going to share with you a class that I designed and instruct here at SwimRVA. It is called Strength and Balance. It involves everyday functional movements that will help improve your core strength, your balance, your flexibility, and your posture. I meet here every Wednesday morning for this class, which I absolutely love, and we have a great turnout of all fitness levels. So whether you're the beginner or you're a little more advanced, I will teach you the regression and the progression of every exercise. You can do many of these exercises without any equipment at all. We will use some basic equipment today, and I look forward to getting started. All right, we are ready for our warm-up, so we're just gonna march. And let's shrug those shoulders up and down. Roll them forward. And back. Good. Stay grounded. Inhale, exhale. We're going to step back. Good. We're going to add an arm raise to warm up those shoulders. It looks like this. Great job. Come to center. Inhale, exhale. Start that step again. Now we're going to open and close the chest. Looks like this. So squeeze the shoulder blades and squeeze the palms together. So we're warming up the chest and the back. All right. We're going to keep that same step going. Our heart rate's starting to come up a little bit. We're going to add a tricep press. So I'm just going to press my hands down. And if you looked at from the side, you're going to see that I'm pressing that tricep muscle right here. Back of the arms. Keep it going. All right, let's switch. Palms are up, keeping that step going. Let's add a little bicep squeeze. So now I'm squeezing my bicep. Good. Warming up every part of the body right now. All right, let's march it. Are we ready for some high knees? Here we go. Lift them up. Now, if this is all the further you can lift, that's okay too. If you can get them higher, get them higher. When we shift on one foot, we are automatically engaging our core and working on our balance. All right, how high can you get them? We're working those lower abdominals and those hip flexors right now. All right, ground. Inhale, exhale, balance challenge. We're going to grab a knee and let go. Grab a knee and let go. Let's alternate. Hold it and down. Hold it, down. Good. Keep that core tight. Stay tall and lifted. Keep them. There we go. Awesome. One more each. Great work. Staying with that same idea, working the hip flexors, we're going to do a hip hinge. So we are opening and closing the hip. All right, we are on one foot. Balance challenge again. Toe can stay down when you open and close. Great job. Switch. Lift up if you can. Hover it over the floor. Open, close as wide as you can get. It's an external rotation for the hip. Toe can stay down if needed. Good work. All right, march that out. We're gonna do some kick-outs. It looks like this. This is a great stretch for lengthening the hamstrings, the back of the leg. How high can you kick? Can you get them higher? little toe touch. Opposite hand and toe. All right, march it out. Picking up the pace a little bit. Getting that heart rate up. All right, stay grounded. Inhale, exhale. Lateral leg lift, look at that. We're gonna alternate. Take your time. For balance, your hands can be center heart. They can be out here, or they could be on your hips, wherever it works for you. Pick a focal point. Work on that core balance, keep it tight. One more each. Good, shake it out. We're gonna do some hamstring curls. Again, working those hamstrings. So it looks like this. If you want a little more impact, you're gonna put a little bounce in that step. Be careful of those knees. If you need to low impact it, you're right here. All right, let's warm up those hips. Big hula hoop hips. Other way. Good, bring those knees together. Little knee rotations. We are warming up our calves, ankles, and quadriceps, and those knee joints. Other way. All right, here, hip width apart. Calf raises. Heel raise. Up on your toes, back on your heels. Balance challenge. Focus. Let's do that one more time with wide legs. Are you ready? Bring it down and up. A few little squats here. You only go as low as you can go. Stay down. Toe, heel raises. Lift up on your toes. If this is where you can be, that's okay. You can be up here. And rest. March it out. All right, all right. We got wide toe touchers. Still working that back and that torso. If you cannot get all the way to your toe, you can go to your knee. You can go to your shin. That's okay. If you get dizzy, keep that head up. Keep your eyes above your heart. Great job. Bring it in and march it. We're almost there. I want you to cross one leg. Balance. We're going to reach over. Other side, reach over. And let's move into our first block. We're going to use a physio ball today, but you could do these exercises without the ball or just a smaller ball if that's what you have at home. Even a volleyball or a basketball is fine too. We're going to start with a squat and a reach. Touch the floor, reach up over your head. Squat with a press up, that's what we call it. Good, warming up the legs and shoulders. Now, I want you to add a calf raise. Up here for balance, back down. Up, back down, good. Keep your breathing steady. Exhale here when you're at the top. That's your exertion. Awesome. Shake that out because that wears on your shoulders even though it's just a light ball, isn't it? We're going to do what we call an on and off the shelf, an everyday functional movement where we pick something up, we turn and put it on the shelf, we take it off and put it on the other shelf. Join me when you're ready. Little pivot on that back foot. We're starting to kick in those obliques a little bit. Work on those love handles. job, a little rest. Inhale, exhale, get your breathing regulated. We have little oblique rotation, so we are just standing. I am holding my arms in an L shape near my body, and I'm just keeping my core nice and tight and twisting side to side. My hips and belly are facing forward. Inhale and exhale. Don't forget to breathe. All right, shake that out. We're gonna do a little march. I want you to roll those shoulders back. It's a lot of shoulder work. Roll them forward. Center, a little shoulder stretch. Other side. And behind the back, and pull those hands. All right, we ready to do that all again? Back from the top. We have a squat with a press up. Here we go. Remember this one? You ready to add the toe lift? Here we go. Lift those heels, go up on your toes. Good work. And keep it there, little shake out. We're gonna go on and off the shelf again. Here we go, pick it up, put it on, bring it off, put it up. Keep working, keep working. Keep your breathing steady. We are doing all of these exercises for 30 seconds each. So just keep working. We have a few more seconds while my music is switching. Good. Reach it over. Pivot on that back foot. And let's do one more each side. Awesome. Little shake out. How are we all doing? It's fun stuff, right? All right, we have those oblique rotations, so work it. Last one. Good. Put that ball down. We're just going to march it out. I'm going to give you a 30-second recovery breathing rest. We're going to continue to use that ball, and we're going to grab some dumbbells and do some more work, okay? Keep your march. Get a drink. I'll meet you right back here in a second. All right, let's get ready for this next round. We are sitting on our ball. If you don't have a ball at home, it's okay. You can sit on a chair, on your step, on a bench, whatever you find. You can even stand. It's okay. I thought we would work the core just a little bit more, and we will do that when we sit on the ball because now our balance is kicking in. So let's do it on the ball today. You need some light to medium dumbbells. We're going to start with a bicep curl to a shoulder press up. So it looks like this. Bicep curl, press it up, bring it down, take them down. Notice I'm doing a little rotation at the shoulder level here, turning, pressing, down, turning back. If you have bad wrists, you're going to keep them in hammer style and press them up and take out the turn. That's okay too. Nice, slow, and deliberate motion here. We're trying to work against gravity, so you're coming down just as slow as you're going up. Inhale, exhale here. Inhale going down, exhale on the exertion. Keep your core tall, tight, and lifted. Bring them down and rest. Great job. The next exercise is a bent over rear delt fly. So I'm going to go to flat back, and I'm going to lift my shoulders and down. My neck is neutral spine. I'm looking about 6 feet ahead of me. I want to pause at the top and come down slow. Pause, come down slow. You can use water bottles, soup cans. You might even want to lighten up on your weights on these a little bit if it feels a little heavy. One more. Good job. We have seated kickbacks. We're going to work our triceps. We're going to stay right here in a seated position on our ball. I'm going to lift those elbows high, and I'm going to give a little hinge and kick them back. Pull them in, kick them back. I'm squeezing the tricep, the back of the arm, that chicken wing we want to tighten up. Lift that pinky high. Give me one more. Good work. Put those down. I'm going to stand up. We're going to just shake it out. We're going to keep that heart rate working, okay? Elevate it a little, slight little march out. Ready to go for it again? All right, sit back down. We have the bicep curl to the shoulder press. Grab the weights you need. Are we ready? Here we go. Exhale. That core is working. As soon as we put weight up over our head, the core engages. Give me one more. Bring it down. Great job, great job. How'd that feel? Now is your chance to lighten your weight a little bit because these can be a little tough. This is the rear delt fly. So bend over to flat back. My dumbbells are by my ankles and I'm ready to lift. Up, down. Put that little pause at the top. Let your pinkies lead. I'm exhaling when my dumbbells come up. How's that? One more. Good work. Ready for those kickbacks. Working the back of the arm called the tricep. Put them high. I'm not swinging my arms. My elbow's a little hinge, and I'm just kicking, pulling in. Kick that pinky up, pull it in. Keep your breathing steady. We got two more. 1 and 2. Great job. 2 times through. We're going to move on to the next block right away. So we're going to stand on up. These are all going to be standing. This is a chance to lighten your weights a little bit because these are difficult exercises, still working the shoulders. I'm going to lighten up to a little bit lighter weight. We're going to start with front raise, and it looks like this, and down. I'm going up to shoulder height, straight arms. Exhale here, come down slow. Good work. And one more. Great job. Roll those shoulders back and roll them forward because we are going right into lateral raises. So now we're working the medial deltoid right on the outside part of the shoulder. It looks like this and down. So I'm coming out to a T and down. Look how slow I'm coming back down. I'm going up and I'm tipping them forward and I'm coming back down. Like you're emptying the cans. I actually call these Johnny Tea cans. Exhale, down, go against gravity. Last one, great. Roll them back. Roll them forward. Remember those oblique rotations we did with the ball? This is how you do the same exercise with dumbbells. So now we're adding a little weight. It's a little progression to that movement. Standing, we are side to side. Really squeeze that belly to your spine. Inhale and exhale. Really make that torso work. Great job. Put those down. We're going to give a nice little shoulder stretch. This is a lot of shoulder work. We're going to do that all one more time. Other side. A little stretch behind the back. Are you ready? One more round. We have front raises. Here we go, shoulder height. My core is nice and tight. My posture is tall. Good work. Last one. Great. Roll those shoulders back. Roll them forward. We're ready for those lateral raises. Here we go. Dump the cans. We're almost through this. We only have one more exercise. Give me one more lateral raise and down. A little shake out, oblique twist, or Russian twist as we call them when we're on the floor. My elbows are tucked to my sides and I'm moving those weights side to side, focusing on that squeeze. We're almost there. Can you do for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job. Big stretch up. Exhale, little stretch. We're going to continue to work. We have our back and our chest to work and a little bit more in the core, and that will complete our workout. So let's come right back. Grab a drink. We're going to use our ball, and I'm going to grab a little bit heavier weight. We're going to do a back row, a single arm back row. So I have one hand on the ball. The leg that's holding the dumbbell is back, and I'm going to pull that weight up and drop the shoulder and pull it up as if I'm pulling up my socks. Okay, big squeeze on the rhomboid, the back of the shoulder. My core is not droopy, it's still tight, and I'm in a good position. One more, good. Go ahead and switch sides. Are we ready? Squeeze and down. Exhale here. We're going to do two more. One, big squeeze, and two. Great job. We're going to work the back one more time. I'm going to be on my knees, and my belly and hips are going to go over the ball. So take your time getting into position. Once you're comfortable, our hands are going to go up, and we're going to drop over the ball and come as high as we can. Drop down, lift high. Great job. Exhale here. Really working that low back. Last one. Great job. Come up slow. We're going to do that all one more time. Stand up slowly. Grab your dumbbell. We are back to the first arm for back rows. Are we ready? Hand in position. Foot back and row. All the way down. Big pull up. Good. Big squeeze at the top. Squeeze that shoulder. Keep your core tight. And rest. Other side. Switch it around. We do this motion every day. How many times do we pull up our socks, pull up our pants, pull something up off the floor, start the lawnmower? A strong back leads to a stronger core, which will help protect you and give you great balance. Almost there. We're gonna do one more big squeeze and rest. Come on down to the knees. Get into position. Hips and belly over the ball. Stay on your knees. When you're comfortable, I'm gonna keep my hands up and I'm gonna lean over and come up tall. Take your time. We got one more. Come up. Great job. From here, I want you to go into a nice child's pose to relax that spine. Come on up slow. All right, we're going to continue on to work our chest, okay? So we have two things. We're going to not use the ball this time. We're going to roll our mats out. We're going to be working on the floor, so grab a set of medium-sized dumbbells. We're going to go into a hip bridge. We know a hip bridge, right? We're going to do a chest fly with that hip bridge. We're up here. We're going to drop those dumbbells open. Come up with a squeeze. Keep those hips up. Exhale here. So we are working multiple muscle groups at one time. Keeping those hips up, working the glutes, hamstrings, hips, low back, and chest. Last one, squeeze, bring it down. All right, while we're in hip bridge, let's work those hips one more time. Single leg, hip bridge pulses. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, down and up. My knees are in alignment with each other. I'm not here. My knees are connected down here, right? Come up and squeeze through that heel that's on the floor. Little tap and go is like what I like to call it. Tap and go, down and lift as high as you can. Squeeze. 30 seconds is a lot of reps on one side, but we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Quick little rest, quick little knee hug. We got the other side. Other out, knees are connected. Here we go. High hip bridge, squeeze that glute and down. I really focus on pressing that foot into the floor right here. Exhale, coming up. Tap and go. Almost there. We're feeling it. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Down. Little knee hug. Before we move on, we're going to open those arms, so a little chest stretch and a little knee and back stretch. Go to one side. Roll it over to the other side. I'm going to turn my palms to the floor one more time. Chest fly, we're up into hip bridge. If it's too much, you can keep your hips down. This just works your body a little harder. Here we go, chest flies with the hip bridge. It kind of mimics a decline chest fly. If we were at the gym and you see the decline benches, has the same feel. Working good. Sorry. Awesome job. Squeeze, drop them down. Squeeze, drop them down. One more. And down. Quick little rest. Here we go. Up. Pulse it up. Touch and go. 30 seconds one side. 30 seconds the other side. We can do it. My exhale's on the way up. And 3, 2, 1, and little knee hug. To the other side. Up and down. Here we go. Join me when you're ready. Did you know as we age that your hips are one of the first bones to break if we should take a fall? Hips and then wrists, I believe. So we want strong hips, those strong glutes and hamstrings to protect us. Building muscle protects our bones, right? And rest. Okay, guess what? We only have one more block before we stretch. We're gonna go back to our ball. We're gonna work the core just a little bit more, and we'll still hit that low back just a little bit too. Do you know a bird dog? We've done bird dogs before, and we know that a bird dog on our hands and knees looks like this, right? Opposite hand and opposite leg goes out. If you don't have a ball, that's what you're gonna do. If you have a ball, let's add a little challenge. Let's do our bird dog over our ball. So I'm gonna go up on my toes, and I'm gonna reach out and back to my toe. Still opposite. Oh, now we got lots of balance involved here. Take your time, we're in no hurry here. We wanna reach for that dollar bill, and we wanna reach our toe and push that door closed behind us, right? Let's do one more each side. Great job. I hope you're able to do that. That's a fun one. A little child's pose stretch. We're gonna flip to our back. All right, we're gonna do some crunches. So our feet are on the ball, our heels are on the center of the ball. Hands are behind our head. We're gonna lift and crunch and come down. We're in no hurry. Lift and down. So it's almost like we're in tabletop position. So if you don't have a ball at home, you can certainly do this. You're just holding your legs in tabletop position. Exhale here and down. One more. Great job, great job. Keep your feet right where they are. I have what we call wigglers. I'm gonna wiggle side to side, again working those obliques, and my hands are gonna touch the ball. Keep your chest lifted and your shoulders off the floor if you can. It's only 30 seconds, we can do it. Touch, touch, side to side. It's just a little movement, but if you keep it tight, you're gonna feel it. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's give those knees a little hug to rest that back and that spine. Big stretch. We do that one more time. Come up slowly so you don't get dizzy. When you're ready, come to hands and knees. We have those bird dogs on the floor or over your ball on your toes. Up into position. Are we ready? Here we go. Get your balance. Opposite, opposite. Make sure all 4 limbs are intact with the floor before you lift the next one up, right? We're all touching. Now 2, let go. Touch, let go. Reach out, squeeze the glute. Squeeze the shoulder. We got one more each side. 1 and 1. And a little child's pose. Roll onto your back and put those heels on the center of the ball. Are we ready for those crunches? Here we go. Hands behind, very lightly behind those ears, and lift and down. Exhale, coming up. You know, when we have a strong core, we can pretty much do anything we want, right? It keeps us protected. Having strong abdominals keeps our back from hurting or being weak. So we always want to work all sides of our body and all muscles. One more. Rest. Give you a little breather here. We have those little side-to-side wiggles, okay? I call them wigglers. I don't know what they're called. Here we go. Up and touch side to side. Us fitness instructors always have funny names for everything. Ooh, I'm feeling it now. You should be too. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Push that ball to the side. Let's give ourselves a little knee hug. And a little stretch. I'm going to have my head look the opposite direction as my knees. And other side. Always feels so good doing this stretch. All right, come back to center. Little hug. Come on up to sitting. Well, we did it. We made it through a typical strength and balance class. And when I teach it, I use different equipment every week. It just depends what we're working on, but I like to change it up and teach you how to use different equipment for different exercises. So all we have to do is our stretch now. So let's stay seated. Okay, we're ready for our stretch. You did an amazing job. So big inhale, exhale out to toes. Go ahead and walk those hands back. We're going to take one leg and cross over. We're going to get those outer hips, that abductor. So give a little twist and a little pull in on that. You'll feel a great stretch down the outer glute and the abductor. Stretching after your workout is key to keep you flexible. We don't want sore muscles, right? Come on back to center. We're going to do a little butterfly, so feet together. Little press on the inner thighs or the adductors. Grab those toes, and if you can, shift them out and drop your nose to your toes as close as you can. That is such an amazing low back stretch. I love that one. Okay, we are going to come up to standing nice and slow. So I want you to come up to your feet. We're going to put our hands on our thighs and stand up. We're going to have a big inhale and exhale to flat back and down to toes. And roll up one vertebrae at a time. Great job. Let's have a nice shoulder stretch. So bring your arm across, pull it in with your other arm, and drop that shoulder blade downward. Other side, bring it across your body, lift, and drop the shoulder downward. Static stretching should be done at the end. We do our dynamic moving stretches at the beginning for our warm-up. Both are very important. Relax. We're going to stretch our triceps. So pretend you're scratching your back and push back with your other hand. Couple of big breaths. And relax. And switch. Reach back, pull back. Great job. Stretching always feels so good at the end. Great. Let's stretch that chest big wide. stretching those biceps. So I want you to turn those palms back and push them down and back. You'll feel a nice stretch right down that bicep. Relax. Put your fingers together. Inhale. Go back into flat back for a little back and shoulder stretch. One more time to the floor. Roll up. We're going to get those quads and hip flexors. Step one foot back. Shift your weight to the back foot. Tilt your pelvis under into the ceiling. Push it up. You're going to feel that stretch right down the hip flexor and down the quadricep. Shift your weight forward for a calf stretch. Keep that heel down. And switch feet. Pelvic tilt under. Push those hips to the sky. Shift your weight forward. Heel stays down for a calf stretch. Good. Feet together. Big inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale, heart rates are coming down. Our body is cooling down. We want to think about how grateful we are for being here and being able to exercise today. One last exhale. A big hug because you did a great job. Thank you for coming. Hope to see you on Wednesdays at Strength and Balance. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed a typical Strength and Balance class, and I hope to see you on Wednesday mornings here at SwimRVA for Strength and Balance with me. Have a great day.